Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best SSDs for gaming.
Starting at number 5.
Sabrent Rocket 2230. There are a few good NVMe drives in the Steam Deck's puny 2230 form factor to choose from. Now is the time for tinkering and the voiding of warranties. And if you're sitting there asking yourself, is a Steam Deck SSD upgrade worth it? I'm going to lay it out for you. I've been through and tested each of Sabrent's new collection of Rocket NVMe 2230 SSDs, pitting each one against the Steam Deck's own internal NVMe drive to see if upgrading the Steam Deck SSD will make a tangible improvement to your handheld experience. The good news is, yes, they absolutely do.
Coming at number 4.
SK Hynix Platinum P41. Give it up for the new SK Hynix Platinum P41 2TB. If that doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, it also doesn't help that SK Hynix isn't the most familiar brand regarding the sort of consumer-focused clobber that's aimed at gamers, including SSDs. Of course, SK Hynix isn't new to this space, but the new P41 is arguably the brand's first tilt at a truly high-end M.2 drive. The old SK Hynix Gold P31 was a bit of a clunky old thing, limited as it was to the PCIe 3.0 interface and a controller chip with a mirror for memory channels. The new Platinum P41? It's got it all. Well, it's got it all if the context is PCIe 4.0 drives. There is a new generation of PCIe 5.0 drives, but they're a bit over the top for most gamers right now. PCIe Gen 4 is not only where it's at, it's probably also the limit of your PC or laptop's capabilities.
At number 3.
Lexar NM790. In need of a lot more storage capacity? Look no further than the Lexar NM790. Available with up to 4 terabytes of storage, there's really no need to worry about your burgeoning Steam library any longer with one of these installed in your PC. You can pick up the 2 terabytes version of this drive for little over the price some 1 terabyte drives were a year ago. Even in its largest capacity, this drive offers really excellent value for money. The 4 terabytes version is often under $200/£185. That's, what, 5 cents per gigabyte or less? This isn't a slow SSD either. It's right up there with the very best PCIe Gen 4 drives today at 7,400 megabytes per second read and 6,500 megabytes per second write. In our own testing, we measured it at 7,106 megabytes per second seek. Read and 6,504 megabytes per second seek. Right, very nearly bang on what's advertised, which is really great.
Number 2 of my list.
WD Black SN770. We've seen some incredible NVMe SSD releases recently, but they've tended to focus on top-end performance and come with prices to match. The WD_Black SN770 bucks this trend and, like its predecessor, the SN750, is aimed at offering better value for money than outright performance. The main way it achieves this is by being a DROM-less SSD drive. This saves a big chunk of the manufacturer's bill of materials, and thanks to advances in the latest controllers, it can be surprising how little impact this has on performance. Such drives are slower, don't get me wrong, but this new SN770 still quotes read and writes of 5,150 megabytes per second and 4,900 megabytes per second, respectively. Not bad.
And number 1.
WD Black SN850X. PCIe Gen 5 is now a thing on both AMD and Intel platforms. But let's be real. Your current PC almost certainly doesn't have a PCIe 5.0 M.2 slot. Enter, therefore, the WD Black SN850X, something of a last hurrah for Gen 4 SSDs. And it's the best one out there right now. SK Hynix's Platinum P41 might just have the edge on performance, but the lead is so negligible that the less expensive SN850X is our pick of the current SSD crop. Our review configuration is clad head-to-toe in WD's signature armor-style cooling, but it needn't have bothered. This SSD runs quite a bit cooler than even its forebear, the WD Black SN850.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.